What a wonderful world.
Hi everyone, my name is Mridul and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my reset routine. So this is basically something that I do towards the end of the month, and August is almost coming to an end. The 9th month of the year is about to begin, and also September is a very important month for me because I do have my birthday series going on. I have my birthday in that month, so I really need to be prepared. So I definitely needed to do my reset routine. So I thought, why not film it for you guys? This is an 8-step routine that I follow, I would say almost at the end of every month. This just helps me stay organized throughout the month and gives me like a nice fresh start to the month. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so step 1 usually is my digital declutter. So what this means is basically I'll just empty out all of my SD cards. I'll transfer everything into my hard disk. Now the reason why I do this first is because this takes time. Like data transferring takes a lot of time. So while I'm doing all the other chores in the house, this can happen side by side. So this is what my desktop looks like, and as you can see, I have a bunch of these files right here. So I have files from April, May, June, July, which I obviously don't need, so I'm going to transfer all of these. And for the most part, I would say my desktop is pretty like plain and simple, but I do want to like get rid of all of these files and just have a more clean desktop. On a good month, I'll also go in and clear out my phone, delete all my unnecessary screenshots, unnecessary pictures, videos. It takes a lot out of me to do that because it's a very boring task to do, but it is very fulfilling by the end of it. I actually have 13,000 images right here. Definitely need to make a dent there. So just gonna go through all of my images, delete whatever I don't need. This is definitely something you can do as well. If you have a desktop which is cluttered, please make folders and divide everything. Keep a nice clean desktop. I feel like for me personally, it increases my efficiency and makes me feel productive, because जब clutter होता है ना, not only in your like space but also in your electronics, it kind of bothers me. So definitely something that you can include in your routine. Step 2 is food prep. Now this is definitely a little bit of like an adulting situation. If you're young and if you stay with your parents, maybe this might not make sense to you at all. But as you know, I do have a studio, so I do need to like replenish all of the supplies, all of the food. So I have made like a list that I follow, and I just like to reorder off of that. I order all of my food from Big Basket. I'll actually show you the list that I have in case you're interested. So this is my grocery list. This is something that I like intake almost every single day. So whenever I'm ordering my groceries, I just go through this checklist. I basically just have apple and banana every single day. Then my basic breakfast stuff, garlic I need while having lunch, green tea dopair ko, chas masala because obviously I need it for my chas. This is actually for Aditya, not for me. Then popcorn, I'm obsessed with popcorn, so need like kernels to make popcorns, and then yogurt for chas. So other than just ordering stuff, I also most importantly have to clean my fridge out. I like to do it once a month at least, and also restock it. Okay, so pro tip by Adya Naik. So basically, if you keep half a lemon or one lemon like sliced open in the fridge, it's gonna absorb all the bad odor and just make your fridge smell nice. So this is what I'm gonna do right now to refresh the fridge. This is my little breakfast nook right here, and as you can see, the jars are looking rather empty, so I'm just gonna fill them up with my everyday cereal that I have in the morning, and then some nuts and dry fruits. This is basically something that I have for breakfast every single morning, so just filling it up. Now the next step is self-care. I think you guys expected this from me, but unlike most of my videos, my self-care for my reset routine isn't very like full-fledged. It's very short to the point. So the first thing that I always do is oil my hair. I feel like I have really suffered the consequences of not oiling my hair. I did not do like a good job the last few months, and I can actually see a difference in my hair. So I have been very religious with oiling. So the hair oil that I've been using, I think I mentioned this in my favorites as well, one of my favorites videos. This is the Mamaearth Rice Hair Oil. Now this has rice bran and coconut oil in it. Now Now this is great for damaged hair. I'm almost done with this oil. Thoda sa hi bacha and definitely I'm gonna repurchase. This is one of my favorite hair oils out there. If you're interested, you can obviously use my code MRUDUL2021 to get a 20% off on mamaearth.in. All Mamaearth products are available on Amazon, Nykaa and Flipkart. So I let the hair oil sit in my hair for the rest of the day while I'm doing everything else, and I'll also do some sort of treatment for my face. So you guys know I love face masks, but it really depends on what my skin is feeling. So other than doing face masks, I've been really loving doing like chemical peels. So this Dermaco peel I've been loving, and this is what I use. Obviously you're not supposed to keep it on for a long time, only 15 to 20 minutes, and then you rinse it off. But those are my two like skincare, self-care products that I like to indulge in right before the month begins, so that my hair and my skin is ready for the month. Now, moving on to the most important step, which is cleaning. Cleaning my entire studio. Obviously, if you don't live alone or if you don't have your own space, you can clean your room, and that improves, in my opinion, productivity to another level. Because if you have a clean space, you feel more inspired. There's not a lot going on in your head. Usually when my space is cluttered, I can do nothing. I like to have it clean. So starting of the month में या फिर end of कोई month में मैं deep cleaning कर लेती हूँ. So that can include obviously dusting, cleaning the surfaces, getting rid of all the धूल, मिट्टी. So this is the first thing that I always have when I'm cleaning. It's a bottle of water. Abhi I've added some chia seeds, which is why it looks a little bit weird, but obviously stay hydrated. And the second thing that I need is a podcast. So this is the podcast that I've been listening to recently. It's called Wild Till 9 and it's by Lore DIY. You might already know who she is. She's a really famous YouTuber and she has this podcast. So I like to have something playing in the background. It can be music also. It really depends on my mood. I also take time out to wipe all of my plants because on the surface of the plants bhi dhool jama ho jata hai. So I'm done watering my plants and this is the water can that I use. The reason why I'm showing you this is because I would initially go in with a water bottle and like water all of my plants, but I've noticed this just helps you give like the right amount of water. I used to over water, so this is what I like to use. And once a month I like to use this fertilizer. You just mix this in 1 liter of water, like very little, and then you water your plants as regular, and I have seen that my plants grow a lot better with this. I do my laundry. Obviously, I do my laundry throughout the month also, but end of the month, I make sure that I am like done with my big load of laundry completely. Do my laundry, I fold it, put it away. I've actually done my laundry ever since I would say in the 8th or 9th grade. In my parents' place also we do our own laundry. Like I would do my own laundry tab se. So I'm very like used to how to do it. If you want like a small tutorial, if you don't know how to do it, basically you're supposed to put all the white clothes aside, all the dark clothes aside, and then your delicates. So delicates is your lingerie, your really like thin material ke tops, and I would recommend getting a laundry bag, like a delicate laundry ka bag. So on a everyday basis, if you're like me, if you don't wash your undergarments yourself with your hands, you can put them in that laundry bag and then toss that laundry bag in the washing machine. Just makes everything a lot more easier. I'll link that laundry bag in the description box below in case you're interested. And finally, once I'm done with all the cleaning of the house, I like to change my bed sheet. I love when I have fresh sheets, fresh pillow cover, fresh chaddar odne ke liye. So I make sure that that is also done and sorted. Oh, one more thing when it comes to cleaning is washing my brushes. How can I forget this? I have become very lazy when it comes to cleaning my brushes, and I actually can see the consequences on my skin. So end of the month तो मैं सारे के सारे brushes निकालती हूँ and सारे brushes मैं धो लेती हूँ. Next thing that I do in my cleaning step is I light a bunch of candles, make the space smell good. And one more thing that I do is I take an incense stick and agarbatti and I just run it throughout the house to kind of cleanse the space. I think all of us have grown up seeing our moms using the incense stick. It's just like probably a mental thing. I like to do that, and it also obviously makes the whole space also smell really nice. I use these lavender ones which I love. They make the space smell so nice. So I'll link those also for you guys. So now that our space is clean, our environment is beautiful, we can move on to planning our month ahead. So the first thing that I like to do is set goals for the month. I feel if you don't have goals, if you don't set goals for yourself, there's nothing that you're working toward. In my personal experience, I've seen whenever I don't set goals for a month, I don't end up achieving too much because I haven't set any sort of expectations for myself. I'm not pushing myself in a particular direction. So setting goals is very, very important. Obviously, setting goals doesn't mean something super drastic. It can mean something as simple as doing yoga for 10 minutes every single day, or doing your homework every day. I don't know. Obviously, customize it to your lifestyle. Next, the most important step is to plan the month ahead. I'm actually going to give you like a small mini tutorial as to how I do it, because I need to like sit down with my planner and explain to you guys how I go about it. So when it comes to planning, two things are very, very important for me. The first one being like a monthly spread. So basically like a calendar, which kind of shows you on which date, what day it is, and just like a overall review of the month. And then the second one is a weekly spread. This you can actually even do in a notebook. You don't need like a weekly spread specifically, but I prefer this because it says the dates and it just makes work easier for me. So usually on a Sunday or a Monday, I'll sit down and write down everything that I want to achieve. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll take a to-do list and then I'll write down all of my to-dos that need to get done in the week, and then I'll take those to-dos and divide them in the days of the week. Now personally, every night before I go to sleep, so for example if today is the 28th, तो मैं 29th का to do देख लूंगी कि मुझे क्या क्या करना है, and then if there are some changes, like there are always things that pop up, change in plans, so I'll kind of alter those and then make like a new fresh to-do list, and also depending on the previous day. So for example, if on the 28th I had something to do and I wasn't able to complete it on the 28th, I'll push it to 29th. So that's just the basic kind of planning that I like to do, which helps me stay productive. And again, I want to elaborate that I like to make my to-do list at night so that in the morning I know what I have to get done. The next thing is to set a monthly budget for yourself. This is something that I've very recently started doing. I wish I did it way before, but better late than never, right? So what I basically do is I put aside a specific amount for myself that I'm gonna spend. Either it's on food, grocery, shopping, I guess. One more thing that I'm in the works of doing is that I want to open a separate bank account. So far I've had one account, which is my business account, right? So I pay my taxes from there. I do all of my business payments from there, and I've been making my personal expenses also from that account. So what I want to do is I want to transition into making a separate account, wherein if I want to, I can keep only 5,000 or 10,000 rupees in that account and spend those as my personal expenses. Because what used to happen, I mean is still happening probably, is that ये account में मेरा कुछ track ही नहीं रहता कि मेरे savings कितने हो रहे हैं, मैं कितना खर्च कर रही हूँ एक महीने में. Because budget making is very important. I've learned that over the years. Also, if you're a young person, young girl, young boy, I would highly encourage you guys to start a bank account. I think you need to be above the age of 18 to start a bank account. So definitely ask your parents to help you out start a bank account, because it really helps you kind of understand finances, and it's always nice to learn at an earlier age. So yeah, setting a budget, a monthly budget is very, very important. And the last step that I have is to pick out a book for the month. I've noticed that if I don't have a designated book for the month, I don't end up reading altogether. So I need to sit down and pick a book for the month. Okay, so this is the book that I'm going to be reading. I'm still reading The Power of the Subconscious Mind, but after I'm done with that, this is the book that I've picked out for the month. Aditya has read this and he's recommended me this book, so I'll keep you guys posted if I like it. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my Instagram, follow Simba Lifestyle, follow Skion, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye!